What's going on, everyone? Cubs fan Han here. Before we get to this awesome video, I did want to give a quick shout out to my man Pimpo, who does some incredible remods for this community. I've got a link down below in the description. I have him remod my roster every month, and if you're interested in that, check that out down below. All right. Now, let's get to the video. What is going on, my friends? Cubs fan Han here for another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. And as you guys well know, I have turned in my free-to-play card quite a while ago. And so in this video, I thought it would be fun to visit exactly how far to the dark side did Cubs fan Han go. We know that I bought Revan, and I almost feel it counts, but it also doesn't count because obviously I had a live stream. I didn't ask for it. It just kind of happened where everyone started donating, telling me to get Revan, and Arnold and Mobile Gamer were dancing. It was kind of crazy. And so that I did get Revan. It cost me about $300. And so if you guys want to add $300 to the figure that I come to on this video, that's fine. That money was kind of gifted to me. But how much of my own hard-earned money have I spent in this game since that point? I am going to answer that question right now, and you guys can be the judge. How far to the dark side did I go? Am I like Rey, you know, just going straight to the dark, but still kind of being a Mary Sue and being okay? Am I like Kylo Ren, kind of tempted by the light still, but still, you know, on the dark side? Or am I full Anakin Skywalker, slaying younglings, just completely gone when it comes to pay to play? We will find out. So before we get to these purchases, I gotta make a prediction. How much money do I think I spent between now and after I got Jedi Revan? And I'm gonna guess that I've spent around $300. That's what I think it is. I really haven't spent a ton. I haven't been dropping vaults here and there. It's kind of just been a lot of little purchases like chests here and there. I did buy a crate once or twice. And so I think it's going to be around $300. We'll see if I'm right. And so without any further ado, let's get to this and let's add up each and every purchase. All right, so our very first purchase that we made was the Fallen Bastila pack. This is the first purchase I made since Jedi Revan, and so that is going to be $10.79. Let's add that up. And I don't regret that pack, especially because that pack in particular was one that helped me get Darth Revan. $10 isn't really too much to spend. The next pack we spent $20 on crystals. The total build there was 21.60. Let's add that to the total. 21.60. So, right away, this is November 28th, 2018. Looks like it was Thanksgiving weekend. I was feeling pretty good. And so $32.39 total. And then I made it a while. I made a few donations to some of my YouTube friends, and then whoa! I bought a crate of crystals on December 19th. It was Christmas time. I was, in good Christmas cheer. I'm not sure what that was for, to be honest. I guess I caved. And so 54.01. There we go. We're up to $86. Let's see. Download an NBC app. I don't know why I did that. And then here's a little, I probably was just close to something, 5.39. 0.39, not a ton spent, but still getting close to that $100 mark, and it's only been a month, mind you, only about a month. And so it looks like I held strong in December. So that was 2018. Let's look at 2019. January 29th was my first 2019 purchase. We bought another chest of crystals. Chest of crystals is pretty much my favorite. Let's see, that's 21.60. Spending $20 doesn't feel like too much. It gets you close to 3,000 crystals. It can really get you a few pieces of gear. To me, that feels worth it for the most part here and there. Not too bad though. All right, not much going on. Another YouTube donation. Let's see, HBO, Game of Thrones, that's where my Game of Thrones craze started, and then boom, March 27th, I really lost my mind. I went with $75.79. Oh man, what was that? I think that was right after Darth Revan, I believe, if I recall, and I just really wanted his gear, and I just spent a few purchases there. I bought a crate of crystals and then a chest. And then a couple days later, I was like, no, I need another chest of crystals. So let's see, another 21.65. All right, so up to 210. And then a few days later, another chest of crystals. We got 21.65. 21.65. There we go. And all of that was in the aftermath of Darth Revan. And that money, I'm going to be honest, that was money I spent, and I just remember watching those crystals just disappear, and it just left me feeling empty. I'm like, oh my gosh, did I really lose all of that money just for a few pieces of gear? I just hated how expensive that gear was. I did not do the same with Malik, or Padme for that matter. All right, a few more YouTube donations. I like supporting my fellow content creators. And then there we go, chest of crystals. So another 20 bucks, which is with tax 21.09 if I recall. So we'll add that even though it doesn't show it there. Looks like I bought that alongside supporting one of my fellow streamers. All right, and then boom, we got a box of crystals along with a chest of crystals, and this was the May the 4th deal, and that was a deal I actually felt pretty good about. I thought I got my money's worth there. $286. May 6th, looks like another May the 4th. That must have come in late because I bought those all at the same time, and so that's another 5.04. Okay, where are we? And then there we go, my most recent, this is still pending, so you can see I bought this yesterday. This was to get my Ahsoka Tano actually up to gear 12, and to also put a gear 12 plus piece on her. And you know what? I felt pretty good about that. I was pretty excited about getting her there. Oh, and that one took us over the $300 mark. It looks like I'm wrong in my prediction. All right, and that rounds out all of my Apple purchases. Now, that's just the Apple purchases. I've got my account here on two different devices. I've got my Apple device, and then I've got my BlueStacks, and I make purchases there as well. So let's head over there and see what those look like. All right, so here's a look at my Google purchases. I didn't have as many, but I did have some significant ones. And so starting it off, on March 27th, I did buy another chest of crystals. And so that on the Google is 21.65. And then I did a chest of crystals on March 27th. So that's another plus 21.25. There we go. We're up to 355.63. Oh my goodness. And then on March 30th, I just really went for it. A crate of crystals, 53.14. 53.14. There we go. And let's see. We got a couple more. A chest of crystals. Looks like the end of March, early April was when I just kind of really I compromised my morals, guys. I couldn't control myself. So 430 and then another 21.25. 21.25. That brings us up to 451.27. That right there, my friends, that is the total. And so there you have it. Since Jedi Revan, out of my own pocket, I have shelled out $451.27. Is that more than I thought it would be? I was thinking this would be about $300, like I said at the beginning of the video, and I upped it by $150. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, that is definitely more than I expected. Look, I think it kind of goes to show it. $451. It's just amazing how fast that goes under a year. It's not. Just think about how many more things you could get with $451. How many different games you could buy. I could buy a really souped up PlayStation 4 with that money and buy a couple games for it. So anyway, there you have it. You be the judge. Am I super paid to play now? Am I just totally gone to the dark side, Anakin Skywalker status? Am I Kylo Ren status, or am I Rey status, where I'm tempted by the dark but not fully committed to it? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you did enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up. And as always, my brothers, don't forget
my dead body. Sorry about the mess.